welcome to my very first YouTube hooping tutorial. I will be teaching you how to do the isolation combination iso pop. First things first, you're going to need your hoop, and I'm going to start you with the isolation because you need to know the isolation in order to do the iso pop. So we're going to take your hoop, and if you've never done isolations before, and if you don't even know what they are, I'm going to show you what it looks like, and it basically looks like this. You're just isolating the hoop in one spot and turning it at the same time, and you can do it with either arm. The iso pop looks like that. Isolation, iso pop, isolation, iso pop. So now that you know what it looks like, I'm going to teach you the basic hand movements. For the isolation, you're going to take your hoop, palm facing up, and you're going to grip the top of the hoop. Basically what you're doing when you're turning it is you're turning with the hoop, basically tracing it. You're going to trace it, and I want to practice this a few times so that your arm and your shoulder and your elbow know what to do. Because basically you're tracing it. You're going to go all the way down. You're going to really stretch here, otherwise it's going to end up here. It's going to end up down here or over here. So you're going to trace it all the way, and you're going to need to really stretch this. It really is, especially if you have a bigger hoop, you're really going to need to stress this. So when you get about here, your arm can't really go any further. So what you're going to do is when you get about here, you're going to flip and grab and then continue your isolation. So isolate, flip. And again, you can do it with either arm. So once you get that down, you're going to be able to move on to the iso pop. And I want to get pretty comfortable with the isolation. Well, you don't need to be perfect at it, because I know for a fact that I'm not anywhere near perfect with isolations. But you're going to need to get the basic movement, otherwise the iso pop is not going to work. If you can't get isolations down, just keep practicing. It takes time to get the muscle memory, but if you're really having trouble with it and you just can't get it from up here, because I know I have a lot of difficulty, just keep trying to trace that hoop, and if it helps, sit on the floor, either on your knees or crisscross or whatever you feel comfortable doing, and bring the hoop about that far off the ground, and then just do it from there. That way, the ground is your isolation point. You can't go any further down, otherwise you're going to scrape the hoop on the floor. Another tip, once you get comfortable doing it up here, is to pick an object and line up your hoop with that object and just watch it. And keep the hoop lined with that object. Now that you have the isolations understood at the very least, I'm going to move on to iso pops. And basically, you're going to isolate and then flick it so that it continues to the left or the right, up or down towards the right, and continuous isolation of the hoop. So you're going to isolate, and about here is when you're going to flip the hoop. And flick is probably a bad term, but it's the only way that I can describe the movement of the hand. So basically you're going to flick it and let the hoop roll over your hand and continue the isolation over. So isolate here, flick it, and you're back. Flick it. So basically the hoop, as you flick it, is rolling over your hand, and then you just bring it back. So I hope this helps. If it didn't, I'm sorry. We'll probably attempt to maybe freshen it up a little bit more. I'm not really sure. But I hope this helped, and feel free to request any more hooping tutorials or ask me any questions about anything. I hope you have have a wonderful hoop day, and I hope that you will be able to share your videos with me, and I would love to see your progress and hear any questions, comments, or concerns you may have, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching.